This is Ignite Success, and I'm your host, Snowden McFall, 25-year professional speaker, 6-time author, and coach. And with me today is Skye Barber from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, and she is a finalist for the Female First Responder Award at the Women Connecting Women Awards on October 24th. Welcome, Skye.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about your job, because I know you do many things. You're involved in the International Affairs Unit, and you do a number of things. Tell us about your job.
Yes, so I've been with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office for a little over 10 years, and currently I'm assigned to the Community Engagement section, and specifically I'm the supervisor over International Affairs Unit and our Safety and Prevention Unit.
So International Affairs Unit works with the non-English speaking community, is that right?
Yes, they act as a liaison of sorts to try and engage and bring those communities together and give the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office a voice and let them know that, you know, we're here for them as well.
Which must be so important, particularly in today's world of divisiveness with the immigration issues and things like that. I would think that that's a critical thing to help keeping peace in the community.
Yes, it is very critical. We currently have 3 officers that do an outstanding job for us, and they go out and they interact and they go to different high-profile events where, you know, they try and engage with those members of the community.
And what are the largest non-English speaking? Obviously, I would imagine Latino and Spanish speaking, but is it also Vietnamese or?
We have multiple different nationalities, and we have a large Hispanic population. It's the largest one that we have, but we also have a large Bosnian population. We have Russians, we have Vietnamese, you know, we have Nigerians. We have all kinds of different ethnicities of people.
Which is, you know, that's one of the things that makes Jacksonville great, is that we're diverse and it's interesting. But I think it's really important that the Sheriff's Office plays such an important role in that.
Yes, and we want everyone to feel like they are a part of this community, because everyone as a whole makes up the community, and it's what makes us such a wonderful, unique city. It
is, and it adds to the richness of the city. So also tell us about the community safety, because I know you have, 93 crossing guards, is that right?
No, we have a total of a little over 300 crossing guards.
Wow.
Yes, we have 93 total schools. So my Safety and Prevention Unit is a combination of school safety and crime prevention. And my officers are such hardworking people. They supervise the crossing guards on a daily basis. So we have 93 total schools, elementary schools, that we monitor the crossing guards for.
And I know sometimes people think, oh, I have to slow down and stop and wait for this, but it's critical to the safety of our children, isn't it?
It is. It's a critical component, and it's such a huge component, and it's constant with such a high turnover rate. You know, we're always hiring and trying to fill the vacancies. I think currently we're at our lowest number of vacancies. With about 18 vacancies, but we're always trying to fulfill those vacancies.
And what what do you look for when you're looking for a crossing guard?
We look for anyone who can stand for an hour or so, who can basically follow the FDOT standards of they have to have the ability to basically make good decisions.
I think that's really important. What advice do you have for women in our community who might be looking to go into law enforcement?
So for anyone who wants to go into law enforcement, I would tell them to do it. It is absolutely possible. It is absolutely has been one of the most fulfilling choices that I've made in my life. It wasn't my lifelong dream. It wasn't something that I always wanted to be. It's nothing that I've even thought about up until I was about 27 years old. But I would say that it's possible. It's going to take some hard work, but it's possible. It's physical, it's mental, but you know, women, we're strong beings, and you know, we can adapt and overcome to any situation. So I would definitely encourage any woman, short, tall, it doesn't matter. We all have the ability to have successful careers in law enforcement.
Which is fabulous. And I think it's so important because it brings a whole nother dimension to police officer work. What women in the community do you most admire?
Well, my all-time greatest inspiration is my grandmother. She's 99 years old.
Oh, wow.
And the littlest, sweetest little lady who has the ability to make everybody feels like she is their grandmother. But I also admire some women that I work with. For example, my assistant chief, Lakeisha Burton. She has provided mentorship. She guides me. She really takes the time to try and make sure that I grow and learn as a supervisor and as a woman in law enforcement. And so,
and we've had Chief Burton here on the show, so I know what extraordinary woman she is. And you also mentor women.
Yes, I'm a part of a sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, where we are actively involved in the community. But yes, I also try and mentor girls as I come across them in the community, and to try and encourage them and let them know that they can too be just like me and be better than me and strive for greatness, and don't ever let anybody tell them that they can't do something.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for all you do for our community. If you'd like to come and support Skye and see all the women nominated at the Women Connecting Women Awards, it's October 24th at the Herbert Center at UNF, and you can get your tickets at pwcjax.org. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.